Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. I've written down your questions for the Q&A of me moving back to Norway and Brian, my husband, staying here in Kenya, where we are right now. If you're new to this channel, I will be leaving this summer back to Norway, and hopefully we can apply for family reunion so that Brian can come to Norway and live with me forever. And all our plans here in Kenya just scratched, like we just roll them up and like throw them, and then we are writing new ones. To catch you guys up, I have been working here and I got a job offer, but I said no to it because it hasn't helped us in the way of us getting legally married in Norway. We have already gotten legally married in Kenya, but they do not recognize that in Norway. So I'm going back to fix that, and then we can apply for family reunion. So a little bit of update there, or like a small recap. But let's get going with the questions that you guys answered. I'm so happy that you got some questions, for me. Because I want to be transparent and I don't want this situation to be any confusing for anyone. But the first one is, do you have to be in Norway with a job for a certain amount of time before Brian can apply? What I can figure out now and read is that I have to have a job that pays 400,000 kroners per year, or around $40,000 per year, for me to like sustain Brian, I guess, when it comes to Norway for family reunion. It does not matter how much Brian makes, it only matters what I make. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to Norway, because the job offer I got here will not make me go over $40,000. So that's one of the reasons, and we do not know how long it will take. I think it all depends on the situation, if you're pregnant, if you're that, or if you're sick or something like that. But I'm pretty sure that for the papers to be processed, it will take 2 years for them to even look at them or something. I don't know. But also when they're looking at the salary the year before. So it means that I can't go home and apply right now, because the money I got from the work here in Kenya does not like match up with that. So I think I have to wait, maybe if we are super unlucky, 3 years until Brian can come. But he will obviously come and visit, and I will obviously come and visit him. So it's gonna be fine, guys, but we're doing our best, and then suddenly he can come after 3 months, we don't know. But that's our long term, that maybe can take up to 3 years, sadly. But that's why I'm going to Norway now, and I'll wait 1 more year so that we don't waste like 4 years. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Where will I be staying? Will I be staying with my family, or where will I be staying? The plan now is that I will go, when I go to Norway, I will go to my parents' house. I will stay and live there until I find a job, and I will have literally applied to anywhere in Norway, like north, south, west, east, whenever. I don't care anymore. I don't care what I work with. I don't care where it is in Norway. I just care about if the salary is right. I know it sounds superficial, but I guess that's reality when you live in a world where they look at papers and money and not what it truly is, you know? So I'm very lucky that I have parents that will let me come home and stay with them rent free, so I don't need to pay rent until I got a job. But if I get a job like around my parents' house place, I will probably stay there until Brian comes, I guess. And then if I get a job like in the north of Norway, obviously I have to move. And I have lived with roommates for a very long time when I was studying in Oslo, so I'm pretty feel like I'm ready to be on my own until Brian comes, kind of, you know. And so it's easier to make more videos like this. What am I gonna miss about Kenya except for the people? Obviously Brian's family and all my friends here. But except for the people, I will obviously miss the weather. Even though today it's so cold and I'm getting worried that I feel like it's so cold here when literally winter is around the corner in Norway. Well, I know it's summertime there now, but literally I haven't had winter in 2 years. So if I'm freezing now here, how am I gonna survive winter? But I I don't know. Mm, and I will miss just like all the experience I've had here, all the fun and good times. I will miss the pricing of the food because it's so much cheaper than in Norway, and pricing of electricity, pricing of like all those things, you know? It's so much better. Yeah. Other than that, I feel like right now the next question is also what am I looking forward to go to Norway. Right now, I feel like what's keeping me more calm is that I'm so ready to eat salmon again. I'm so ready to like have my milk product that you don't have in Kenya, and like all the food I've been missing, like ice cream and all those like strawberries, like big old strawberries. Like those are the things I'm missing now, and like keep me like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get home. I haven't been home for like a year. um yeah, even though I miss Brian. But I would say when we made the decision, obviously it was sad. I mean, I was crying a lot, and then like kind of quickly we went out for a walk, and when we went to Burger King and the store, I kind of felt calm. I just think that that was the right choice for us, even though it's a hard one, and it's not fun to be away for each other for that long. But we're gonna visit each other, and it's for our future, you know. How long am I gonna stay in Norway? I don't know. Like, we kind of was thinking that we were gonna be in Kenya forever, but that's is not happening. And now we're kind of thinking, oh, we're gonna be in Norway for forever now, but you never know. Suddenly we end up in Thailand or in I don't know, Argentina. Or I don't know. But for right now, the plan is to get Brian to Norway, and I think before Brian can get the citizenship in Norway, I think you have to stay in Norway for 7 years maybe. So 3 plus 7 is 10 years probably, and then we will see if we have kids or all that kind of stuff with school. But yeah, I don't know anything. I know that I don't have that much time left here in Kenya, but we have written a list of everything that we want to do. There's a lot of food places we want to eat at. There's a lot of like small things that we want to do. So I was trying to take you guys with me on my last weeks here in Kenya and what to do. And I saw a comment that I hope that I can vlog in Norway, and my plan is to vlog in Norway. I don't know how much my family and friends want to be online, but I'm gonna try my best to like move around it, you know, and like vlog it for you guys. And I know that I can be vlogging for Brian, so you can see what I'm doing in my days too, you know, so you can see, and Brian's family can see my everyday life. But for right now, I do not have a plan. I do not have a job in order to come back to. So we're just winging it. But that's what it is, and I'm so grateful for all the prayers and all the love and support that you guys have given us. We have had long distance before, 4 years before we got married, and lived here for 2 years. So at least 3 years is less than 4, and we have done it before. I think it's gonna be fine, at least for now. Obviously it's gonna be hard days. I know that I'm gonna be sad and lonely sometimes, but it's not that I can't have Brian in my everyday life. Like, luckily we have social media, and we have like places where we can call and talk. So literally I will like talk to him every single day, like every morning, every evening, everything through my life. So I think it's gonna be fun. It's only like the physical aspect, like I have nobody like to hug me or cuddle with, you know, or like it's gonna be empty sleeping alone, you know. But other than that, I think it's gonna be fine. We are positive. We're trying to do this in good spirits. I don't know if it's gonna take 2 months, 2 years, or 50 years. I don't know. But yeah, I don't have anything more than that to say. Then thank you, and I hope that you will go on this journey with us being reunited again in Norway, and that Brian can stay in Norway forever. So I guess you will join me for job hunts, for my first day of job, if I ever get one, me moving if I have to move, all that kind of stuff. And even go to the grocery store with the expensive prices of the food. Anything in between. Yeah, I don't think there were anything else that I wanted to say really, but yeah, we have a couple of things coming up, so I will see. And let me know if you want me to have different vlogs for per day. If we're going, let's say we're going to 4 restaurants in the next couple of weeks, should I put all the restaurants in one vlog to like all the eating places, or it will be like one day each, but it's like the same thing? You get? Let me know what your preferences are. Okay, and I will see you. And if you're wondering, I have not bought my plane ticket yet, but we'll do it this week. Okay, I promise. But it's scary because when you do buy the plane ticket, it's really real, you know, like, and it's only one-way ticket. It's super sad, you know. And I think that's the hardest part of me moving, is to figure out who's gonna keep what. Like I think what I think is the hardest thing to figure out is who's gonna have which kind of clothes, because I usually wear Brian's clothes. Like this hoodie is actually Brian's, but I'm the one wearing it, so it's gonna be hard to like divide the clothes. Like, are you gonna have this t-shirt, or am I gonna have that t-shirt? But I guess that's like a very nice problem that we have. But yeah, bye, see you next time.